you're coming out as a new artist, hopefully one that gets your name out.
I thought you were saying I'm coming out as gay. I was like, I've been there, done that. A second wardrobe? Oh yeah. Hi, I'm Alexander Harry, and this is the exclusive insider on my YouTube exclusive release of Shadow. Welcome to Inside the Song.
One of your questions is what?
Yeah, but those are two questions, like the name. What you should
What
ask.
is the message of the song?
What could just say? What is the song called?
Yeah.
Shadow.
There we go.
What is, and then ask.
Alright.
Go into like. The
Okay. What is Shadow about?
Shadow is about the perspective on how we sometimes want to go back into our past and experience those really fond, happy memories. And it's also about becoming introspective, and this can be best explained by me talking about the lyrics. So, the first verse. Against the wall, my shadow stands alone, dancing with the memories of the past. This first verse is a literal sense of when we're in a light-filled room, our shadows are against a wall. Even when you're with multiple people, there's still a gap between us of light, and so each shadow is equally alone. Dancing with the memories of the past. I can't go back into the past, so my shadow gets to dance with the past, and that is both like a mourning of me being like, oh, I yearn for that. I kind of like wish I could dance with the past again. The people that I really loved in those moments who I haven't seen in a while. But also, I have to stay present and have to focus on the future. So my shadow is against the wall, alone, dancing with the memories of the past. And also there's a sense of loneliness in that verse.
What's the emotional journey that you want your listeners to go through when they listen to your song for the first time?
It's a sense of longing to know what your shadow feels, what it sees, what your younger self would say to you. And sometimes we all just want to get lost in our past, kind of envelop ourselves in the darkness of stuff that's gone by, days gone by. Yeah.
I see how you're dressed and how you've done your hair and makeup. It looks fantastic. I would love to know,
Thank you.
essentially, who are your inspirations in music?
My inspirations, we'll do a handful. Prince, George Michael, Janet Jackson, David Bowie, and Madonna. Kind of inspires the outfit for this and the music video. This song specifically has a lot of Elton John inspiration. What makes me want to shoot a video for this particular song is the fact that it's my first release and it's going to be an acoustic live. No one's heard my music before. This is such an exciting time. I wanted to show that I'm a musician first. I grew up playing musical instruments. I grew up in the musical theatre world. There's videos of me dancing to the Pussycat Dolls when I was 7 years old with my toothbrush. That is who I am as a performer in my heart and soul.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I want to delve a little bit more into you talking about your past self and things that you've grown up in.
Mm-hmm.
What makes this so personal to you? Why now?
I think being 22 and being an adult, I can now look back at my teenage years and I can definitely spot moments that I would love to go back in and maybe relive in a different way, which sounds a lot like regret. At the same time, I don't regret anything that's happened because... Should I be talking about this?
Yeah.
Okay. This is so nerve-wracking for me
I know.
because I'm putting, I'm so being so vulnerable,
Very vulnerable.
and it's really like, how do I want to present? Anyway, keep going. Say again.
I would love to delve a little bit more into, because you talk about a lot about your past self and
This goes back to the lyric of the second verse, which is, another comes but takes no notice, walking through the shadow of a man. We all have pasts that trail behind us, especially living in London, and every day I walk past people and do not know who they are, where they came from, how they feel about themselves, how they feel about the past, how their younger self would feel about them. That's such an interesting perspective to have.
I heard you mention bits about your sexuality, and I've been told exclusively that you are filming your music video in a church. So I think what a lot of people want to know is, with everything you've just been open about, why a church?
So I grew up in a Catholic household. I went to church every Sunday. I was Holy Communionized. My mum was like, every Sunday we're going until you're confirmed, until you're taken into the arms of Jesus. And I was like, okay, whatever. So we did that. And she knew I was gay, girl. She knew I was gay. But what was the question?
Why a church?
Why a church, right? Why a church? One component of this is my chromesthesia. When I play and listen to the song, I see gothic images, shadows against walls of like stone arches, cold stone floorings. The acoustics of the sound is going to be an acoustic live video. It's going to sound fab in the church. The most interesting part actually really is, church is a place where we all go to search for light, to search for our loved ones. If you're religious, to ask God for things, to pray, they carry so much history. And so yeah, I'm searching my shadow and I'm calling my shadow to me in this song, in this moment, saying like, this is what the past is and we can dance with it or we can regret it. It's your choice.
One final question, just to wrap this all up. You're coming out as a new artist, hopefully one that gets your name out.
I thought you were saying I'm coming out as gay. I was like, I've been there, done that. A second wardrobe? Oh yeah, second reveal. No, what was the question?
Well, there's a different wardrobe now and it's coming out, expressing yourself as this new artist. This can go somewhere. What is the one thing that you want people to know about you that makes you different from every other artist out there right now?
I guess my aspiration to be my influences. I want to be Prince, Bowie, Gaga, Jackson, Elton, George Michael. These artists are all superstars. They all break the mold in a really unconventional way. They are who you remember. The music is amazing and that is what I strive to be. This music video is going to be unconventional. This song is unconventional. It doesn't have a hook. It's a one-way street. I am going to give you the choreography. I'm going to give you the visuals, the meaning, the symbolism. I'm going to break the molds. I'm representing the LGBTQ community. Okay, that's why. Would you agree with what I said? Do you think it's a good enough answer? Okay, period.
Any last words?
Get your hand out of my frame. My last words, I'm gonna send this out to all of you watching from a place of deep love. If you have any dreams that you're like, I really want to accomplish this, you can and you will do it. There are two slogans I have: as within, so without, and dream it, see it, create it, be it. You can do it. This started out as like, oh, I'm gonna release a song when I'm 30 and I'm 22 and I'm releasing music this year. There's a lot more to come that you have no idea is coming. There are people who have told me this music video that I'm gonna do is not possible. It's possible. Who I shouldn't be releasing music. It's possible. That my vocals aren't good enough. It's possible and it's good enough. You are good enough. Freaking do it. You can do it. You can accomplish your dreams. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Go out there and do it. Thank you for watching Inside the Song. I'm Alexander Harry. The song Shadow is coming very, very soon. YouTube exclusive release. Be here and be square. You'll see it on my Instagram at @TheAlexanderHarry. You've been watching Inside the Song and I will see you on the next one. Bye.